Welcome to Garden Wise Adventures. My name is Malie, and today it's time for another Plant of the Week video. Now, I live in Utah, zone 6/7. It's middle of May, a little bit past Mother's Day, and I wanted to show you one of the plants that I have that is blooming. Now, normally I concentrate on water efficient plants when I do my Plant of the Week videos, and this plant isn't necessarily water efficient, but it can be part of a water efficient landscape if you hydrozone it correctly. Now, when I say hydrozone, what I mean is you put it together on a watering system with other plants that need the same amount of water. And the plants that I have on the same zone as this plant are all watered 3 times a week. And they're not watered for very long because they are on the north side of my house and get quite a bit of shade. So this is a shade perennial, and it's called Brunnera or Brunnera. I don't know exactly how to pronounce it, and I would love to hear how you pronounce it. But the one that I have is Jack Frost. So it's Brunnera macrophylla, Jack Frost, and let me show you what it looks like right now. Now, this plant is one that I consider a full season color plant. It's gone in the winter, so it doesn't provide any winter interest. In the spring, you get these gorgeous blue flowers. They're kind of like forget-me-not flowers. They're absolutely beautiful. What I do after it's done flowering is I pull the entire flower stalk off to the ground, and then what you're left with are these variegated leaves. Now, Brunnera macrophylla has quite a few different varieties, and there's quite a few different variegations, and some of them are not even variegated at all. But I think it's absolutely gorgeous. All of them will have this beautiful heart-shaped leaf, and like I said, some of them will be variegated, and all of them have these gorgeous blue flowers. Now I have another one right down here that's being taken over by my currant. And I don't know how much longer it's going to be able to last in this spot because the current is taking over. I may need to move it. Now, Brunnera goes absolutely gorgeous with all the other different shade perennials. I have currants, which are shade loving, and jostaberries. The ground cover around it is lamium. Lamium has beautiful, beautiful flowers. We'll go over lamium in another video. Behind it, we have the Japanese forest grass. And then my hostas are just barely starting to come up. And in the middle of my hostas, I have my clove currant and Solomon seal. So once all of these things fill out, the Brunnera is absolutely a gorgeous part of a shade garden. Now, Brunnera is very easy to care for. What it really needs is afternoon shade. If you put it in full sun, especially in an area with harsh sunlight like in Utah, the foliage will burn and scorch. But if you give it morning sun, afternoon shade, or even full shade, it does absolutely beautifully. Now, it does need a little bit more water than some of my more water efficient perennials, but it is more drought tolerant than, for example, my hostas. But it can also take the same amount of water as my hostas take. Another thing I love about it is I have never fertilized it once. That plant that I showed you has been in the ground since 2009 and it's never been fertilized. It just comes back year after year and is absolutely gorgeous. So if you have an area in your water efficient landscape that's a little wetter than other areas, has a little bit of afternoon shade, Brunnera is an excellent plant to use. Now, propagating Brunnera is really easy. You can divide it or you can just leave the flowers and let it go to seed. The Brunnera that I have underneath my currant is one that my stepmom allowed to go to seed, and she just dug it up, brought it over on a paper plate, and I planted it, and it survived. So they are really easy to transplant, they're easy to divide, and they're easy to grow by seed. So I would love to hear if you grow Brunnera macrophylla on your property. If so, what variety do you have, and how is it done in your area of the world? So hopefully this video has been helpful for you. If it has been helpful, I hope you like, subscribe, share it with your friends, and